Hey viewers, if there are any, I have not updated in a while, so I thought I would come back with kind of a funny story. In the last year or so, I got diagnosed with, finally, like hand, foot, and mouth disease, and for some reason it affected my throat such that I had like a permanent sore throat where I couldn't talk even really for about 5-6 months. I had always been strongly against the use of drugs. Anyone who has anything to do with drugs, yada yada. Then I took a pot cookie. So I met this guy. He became my boyfriend. He's a total stoner, but he'd never pressured me to do it. But when I was telling him about my pain, he was like, "Oh, you should try medical marijuana." No. And then one thing led to another, and I tried pot. Okay, this does not help because it's smoke on my throat. Duh! How else could she take it? Oh, I know, give her a cookie. So he gave me a cookie one day, and I was like, well, I'll take it home with me and have it there. And he's like, don't you want to have it here? Oh, how bad could it be? I've taken, oxycodone. I'm like, oh, I know what it's like to be high. Take it home, eat a tiny piece of it. Don't feel anything for hours. Pot is obviously something I'm immune to. Go to bed, wake up around 8 in the morning, still feel normal. Go to the bathroom, go back to bed. Wake up way later in the morning, like 11 a.m., can't see straight. Woke up in a giant, very beautiful, like Christmas stocking. It was bedazzled and glittery. Obviously, I think either I react really weird to pot or that there was something else in there. So, people weren't aware in the house of what I'd done. So they were like, hey, you gonna feed the cats this morning? Or what the hell? Are you gonna wake up today? Like, yeah, I'll feed the cats. Dad's downstairs, mom's at work. I try to get out of bed. Everything is moving like a slideshow or a comic book. Everything is just vroom, vroom, vroom. Then I realized I can't stand up either. I get to the bathroom sink, and I'm trying to get a drink of water. Oh, I need to bend over and lean over the sink. Get a drink of water over the sink. And then I lose consciousness on the ground. This is bad. I realized what I'd done the night prior, and I thought, oh, okay, that makes sense. It'll wear off. It'll wear off. No. An hour goes by and I can't get up off the floor. The logic isn't working very well. The cat is hungry. This is not good. Maybe I can crawl on my elbows all the way down the stairs. Maybe get myself upright long enough to get the can of food. Get about as far as 3 elbow crawls out of the bathroom before losing consciousness again. Then I start panicking because I look in the mirror and my lips are blue and my face is green. I thought, I'm going to die now. I can't actually speak words. Not good at all. My father doesn't know what's happening. He thinks I'm having a panic attack or an emotional breakdown. He's like, oh, snap out of it. Come on, up. Cat is still hungry. I tell him I need a minute. I crawl on my elbows back to my room, rest up, I'll get back into bed, and the bed is going that way, room is going this way, the curtains are turning into a little jungle motif. I'm face planted for about an hour. I'm actually going to die. I think that's how it works. That's gonna suck. I think I'm having a stroke for some reason. Like, okay, logic. Mom is coming home soon for lunch. I'll have to take her aside and tell her what I've done so that she can take me to the hospital because I'm clearly having a stroke. I don't know why I thought I was having a stroke. My head felt extremely hot, and I thought that my brain was probably melting inside it, and that was the sensation I was feeling. Mom comes up the driveway. My heart starts pounding. I think it's beating far faster than it actually is. And now I'm convinced I'm having a heart attack. I'm freaking the fuck out. I start screaming, which was very counterproductive for the throat in the long run. Dad's in the shower, Mom's coming up the stairs. They're both over me. I'm on the ground. I'm flailing like a decked fish and saying my heart's going to stop. The only thing worse than my heart stopping was my heart not stopping after the way I was acting on the ground. I'm so sorry I've done this. Goodbye. I have to explain myself. I'm still having trouble forming words. Cat is still hungry. So all I can really get out is, took something? Cookie? And Mom's like, Dad didn't find out till later after I'd come down a bit. He was also like, the reaction initially was fury, but then turned to laughter a little because they experienced the 60s. They were a little perplexed by my reaction. They're like, wow, You have a really poor tolerance. I brought the rest of the cookie back to boyfriend and his family. They asked me how it treated me. I told them the story. It was horrible. I couldn't see straight. I thought I was having a heart attack. I passed out on the ground. I spent the whole day in bed completely paranoid, shaking like a leaf, curled up in the fetal position. When I tried to take a shower, I saw jungle motifs and heard little melodious wind instruments everywhere, and I didn't like their songs. They were like, damn! Wish I could have gone on that trip. They were so jelly. When I tried to chill out in the evening, I had the same music video on repeat for an hour and a half, and I couldn't stop watching Mighty Boosh, this weird-ass British show. Come with us to the Mighty Boosh. He was like, ooh, I'm not gonna give you shrooms. Moral of the story? Pain management doesn't start with a pot cookie. Just say no.